So, hey G Squad, how you doing today? So, if you can, as you see by the title, we're doing something special today. Mommy's on vacation, so Daughter Dear is going to be actually doing the next cookment segments for the next few days, okay? So, today is not cooking meals with Katrina G, it's more like cooking meals for Katrina G, okay? So, with that being said, I'm going to bring in our chef for today. Make sure y'all show her some love because she's really camera shy. So, make her feel welcome and love and relax. I appreciate it, family. And I will see y'all when I'm back from my vacation. Bye.
Hey, G Squad. I'm cooking meals with Katrina G's daughter, Tiffany. And today I'm going to be making what she calls my famous oxtail spaghetti. Has nothing to do with oxtails, it's just the scent of it and the taste. It tastes just like oxtails, but it's just your basic homemade spaghetti. So, today I'm going to go over the ingredients that I will be using thin spaghetti. For some reason my house doesn't like the regular spaghetti, it's too thick, so I buy thin spaghetti. Shredded cheese. So when cooking spaghetti, the secret, people say the secret is in the sauce. To me, the secret is in the meat. It's how you season your meat is what makes the sauce bomb.
Talk that talk, girl. Talk that talk.
So when I cook my ground turkey, I'll put on some parsley flakes. I use a little chili powder, some Italian seasoning, some whole oregano, Montreal steak seasoning, basil leaves, and a little garlic salt and garlic powder. You can season to your taste. These are just things that I like. Every time I make spaghetti, it's never the same. I make it different each time. So it just depends on what seasonings I have in the house and what I can whip up to get that taste that I'm looking for. That's what I use, but I mean, you can alter this however you like, whatever you less of, more of. I also have my spaghetti sauce. So the ragu that I usually use is the garden combination, but they didn't have that, so I'm going to go ahead with the mushrooms and green pepper. And then I also like to use the Prego Italian sausage and garlic. I like that flavor. And then I had some leftover, just regular traditional spaghetti sauce. Not my favorite, but because it's leftover, I'm going to use it. Don't do it to waste. But like I said, it's all in how you season. Get that bad boy that tastes like oxtails.
And all the ingredients will be listed?
And all the ingredients will be listed below. So I already have my pot of water. So sometimes I'll put just this like a little drop of vegetable oil in the noodles. It depends on what I have or what I feel like grabbing that day. Sometimes I use salt, sometimes I use butter, sometimes I use just a drop of vegetable oil just to kind of lube the noodles so they won't stick together. So I just put like literally a drop in there. As you can see, my water is boiling. And usually the noodles last because it takes the meat a little bit longer to cook. So, can I turn this down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's your show.
Okay, because I don't want to put the noodles in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, that's my favorite part. And I just take my meat out and then I turn the stove on. I put it on about medium. And I just dump. Before I start seasoning, I do kind of like to chop the meat up some, just so all the seasoning won't be sitting like on the top. So. tell me what you guys like to put in your spaghetti, because I know there's like a lot of different ways to make spaghetti. Just have fun with it, but I like to know like what everybody else puts in their spaghetti. Do you do meat? No meat? I've done meatless spaghetti. My daughter prefers that. I'll eat it because I no longer eat meat, but if I was going to do this the right way, I just went ahead and did the whole shebang. But yeah, tell me what you guys, how you guys make your spaghetti and what seasonings do you like, don't you like, what's your favorite? I'm going to now add my sauce. So the first one I'm going to add, I'm going to actually put like Italian in here because I use the whole jar because I like the flavor of this. Yeah. Oh, shame on me. Oh, I'm so glad to get some waste. So I'll use the whole jar of that. You okay over there, Mom?
Oh, it smells so good. Oh, starving.
And like I said, my favorite is the garden combinations. I really wish they had that.
Use your hand.
But I'm going to use the mushroom and green pepper.
And I noticed you didn't put, speaking of peppers, I noticed you didn't put
I was getting ready to say that. Yep, I was getting ready to say that. Again, to each his own. My household doesn't like onions and peppers and things, so I just eliminated that. But I have put it in there before, but you can cut you up some onions and green peppers. They like the flavor, but they don't like the actual chunks in the food. So I didn't, like I said, to each his own. And then I'm gonna put some traditional, not my favorite. I don't buy traditional anything, but I had some in the house. We don't waste food, so we're gonna add just a little bit of that, and it's more so just because I don't want the meat dry. So that's why we're gonna add it. And then I'm just gonna mix that up. And then I kind of eyeball if I feel like my meat is super dry or it's not enough sauce, I'll add more. Because remember, you don't want to put just the exact amount of sauce on your meat because it still has to go on the spaghetti. You don't want dry noodles. So a lot of times, like, I have extra sauce in this pan just because I know it's going to go on the noodles, and the noodles will suck up that sauce. So I'm gonna actually add more sauce because I can feel it in my wrist, that it's not enough. And my spaghetti water is actually boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these noodles in. Now sometimes when I'm feeling super lazy, I buy the half box of noodles, like the spaghetti ready ones. I just take the old box and dump it in. And I use the leftovers first, and then I open up the new box. Thank you. Do you guys break your noodles in half, or do you put them in whole? I've seen both ways. Like, I've seen people put them in whole, and some people break them in half. But like, I don't know.
Comment below. How do you?
Comment below. Like, do you put them in whole or half? And if you prefer whole, like, why? Is it the...
Well, in Italy, I read that Italians, they put it in whole because of you have that long...
And that's what I was... Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I was getting ready to ask, is because you want to do the whole effect of, like, eating spaghetti, because, again, this is how kids are hungry. They're greedy. And they just want to eat quick. They don't have time for stuffing up noodles.
Did you season your water? Did you put anything in it?
Just the oil that I did in the beginning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Do you stir them?
I do. I put them in, and maybe like 2 minutes after I put the noodles in, I start. Because what I noticed when you cook the noodles, if you don't stir them up, they stick. They stick like that. And I actually have a little, I've got to pull that out. I have a spoon that actually I use just for spaghetti, because when I stir it, it kind of gets in between and breaks it up. But that should be enough.
I think it's right there.
I don't know. Yes, this is the spoon that I use for my spaghetti, so I kind of just move it around, just so they won't get. And I'll do that quite a few times. Like I said, my daughter has a friend who really can eat this entire thing by herself. Literally, she just needs her glass of milk and she's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of the sauce because it is a little dry. And I put my sauce on. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my herbs to the sauce, which is my bay leaves. And because this is no salt, add to your taste. Italian I just do a little bit of this because it kind of had like a funny taste to it. Is this the sugar? Whole oregano again. And then the bay leaves, which I absolutely like bay leaves. So how do you guys know if your noodles are done? I do the old fashioned throw a noodle on the wall, and if it sticks, I know it's done. That's me. And because it's fun. It's like a kid in me comes out. I'm like, ooh, I throwing food on the wall. So I don't like the kids to see me do that because then the kids will come in here like, oh, can we throw one too?
Just for fun.
Just for fun,
Kids.
yeah, it is. And then this is where I'm gonna add my sugar. Again, I don't like it sweet because I don't want kettle corn spaghetti. So I just take just a little bit. Maybe I'll probably do like 2 of these tablespoons. That's enough because I made such a large pot. Maybe 3. That's definitely enough. 2.5. Yep, that's good enough right there. Are you okay back there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have to pass up behind this camera.
Oh,
Ooh, it smells so good in
It
here.
smells delicious. It does. It does. Like I said, the secret is in the seasonings.
Fam, the best part, I get to taste it.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. So this is going to go for about another 6-7 minutes, and then I'll pop back in when it's all done. Okay, fam. So because I don't eat meat, my mom is actually going to taste it for me to make sure it's seasoned to perfection. You know, as a cook, you like to taste your own food to make sure it's good before you give it to someone. But mom knows how it should taste, so she's gonna go ahead and taste it. Why you want to taste the meat? Or you want to taste it with the noodles?
I'll taste the meat.
Yeah. No. Well, you can, but it's not the whole effect.
Okay, however you want me to do it. You're the boss.
Yeah. Because you just taste the meat, like the noodles and the cheese. Yeah. So she's not gonna taste the meat just now. She's gonna wait. So my noodles are done. Just because I can feel it in my wrist, I don't have to do the whole wall test thing. So now I'm going to drain them, and then I'll be back.
Here we go.
I'm just saying. I rinsed the noodles off with just a little bit of cold water, kind of move them around, just to wash up that oil that I cooked them in. Just because you don't want it to be really oily. And then just drain them and move them around. Make sure there's nothing stuck together. Guys, I forgot to tell you, I forgot to add my cheese. Just because I'm not consistent with this, just when I feel like it. But sometimes I'll sprinkle some cheese, just a little bit, and mix it in the sauce. Just another little added flavor. Mix that in really good. And then now, I'm going to start adding my noodles. Let's see, I'm going to use the and then just start adding my noodles. It looks like I'm gonna go ahead and use all these noodles. It looks like I cooked enough. So I added about that much so far. And then I'll just start mixing. Just fold. Just fold. Are you okay right there?
I'm hungry.
I think she's drooling, you guys.
That's why I'm standing away from the pot. I don't want to drool in the actual pot.
Oh my goodness, yes, because the house needs to eat. So like I said, I'll start mixing, and then I'll just take the rest of the noodles, just put them in there, and just mix. Do you guys hear how loud she's breathing behind that camera?
Oh my God.
She sounds like Michael Myers behind a mask. She's like, oh. It is almost, it's actually done. I'm just putting it together. If you guys are as hungry as she is, just go ahead and eat. Gotta mix this meat in with these noodles. So get my glass bowl and finish it off. I have my glass bowl here. And so what I'll do is put it in this bowl and finish it off with some cheddar cheese and Parmesan cheese. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna fill this bowl up. So now it's in the bowl. And I'll take it and sprinkle some cheese on the top, you know. I don't put it in the oven because the spaghetti's so hot and I just finished cooking the meat and the sauce. It'll actually melt itself. So, you just put as much cheese or as little cheese as you like. And then I'm going to sprinkle it some parm. Just a little bit. And voila. So there you have it, G Squad, my famous oxtail spaghetti. I know that may scare some people, but it really, like I said, it's all in the seasonings. Excuse me. But it is my favorite, just homemade, my basic homemade spaghetti. Like I said, the ingredients will be listed below. If you try this recipe, please comment below, post pictures, and let me know how it came out. If you have any ideas you want to share, something that I've, like, you know, that you want to see different, I'm willing to try. Hey, it's just spaghetti, right? That's it. Just enjoy, like, comment, and share. Y'all. So my mom is gonna go ahead and taste the spaghetti, and she's gonna give us her honest opinion. My mom is honest, so if it's not good, she's gonna tell me.
So I'm gonna tell you, okay? So put it this way: this video, if you're not looking at this video, that means it didn't make the cut. So, okay, my daughter's behind the counter freaking out because I wasted a little spaghetti on the counter, a little OCD maybe. So here we go, y'all. I'm gonna get a.
Would you like a fork?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so hungry. I'm trying to pick up spaghetti with a spoon, y'all.
12.
So I have it. I'm right here. This is how it looks, y'all. Okay. Yes. Y'all see that fire coming out here? Say my little blessings. Okay, here we go.
I take it as good.
Need a moment.
Oh, okay. Shh. Now while she's chewing.
Family. How Patty the Bear do? Kick off your shoes good, honey. Woo! Family. Family, I'm gonna have to change my channel to Cooking Meals with Tiffany T. This is good. She definitely, and trust me, I'm not saying this because it's my daughter. If it was not good, I would say, okay, you know, it was good. It needs a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But when I tell you this spaghetti came out perfectly. So family, please make sure y'all show my girls some love. Matter of fact, come back over here. It's like I said, it's not easy, you know, to get behind this camera, and she did it for her mom. So please, you know, make sure y'all show my baby girl some love. Comment below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not done so yet. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Actually, she looks forward to seeing you in the next video because mommy is on vacation. So family, stay blessed. We love you, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.